What up? That was such a lame intro. Anyway, I'm doing a little bit of a live here, so just why not? So just giving it a try. I'm trying StreamYard for the very first time. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if anybody's joining, but whatever. I'm doing it for me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But if anybody's here, that's great. I'm going to be doing some photographs of some things that I've sorted, and I'm ready to photograph and list. So a lot of it is plushies, but some of it is, from my favorite stuff. I love Star Trek. I watched Picard. So I am playing burlesque in the background, so I'm going to go and lower it real quick. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. All right, so here's some of the plush that I got. I found this little guy. He's one of the Coles Cares, and he's Max. It's Max. He's even got the little horn tied on the top. But anyway, it's Max, and it's from, oh my gosh, brain fart. It's from The Grinch Stole Christmas. There we go, Max. Okay. So yeah, I'm photographing him today. And this is the little bunny from Sophia the First. So I'm going to photograph him too. And this one, I honestly don't know. I guess this is Little Critter from the Little Critters. I never watched this show. My girls were already grown up by the time this show came out. So, yeah. And I've got Poppy. Yeah, she's a Build-A-Bear Poppy. It's trolls, but she is a Build-A-Bear. See? Little Build-A-Bear. But, yeah. This is one of my favorite. I don't know if I want to give up, but this is Gidget. If any of you have seen Life of Pets, this is Gidget. She is amazing, and she actually makes sound. Yeah, but I need to put more batteries in here. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Mr. Diggs from the UK. Hey, thanks for joining me. But yeah, this is Gidget. I'm selling her too. With Valentine's coming up, maybe this one would do well. This is a little love monkey. So it's a TY love monkey, and it is from, this one doesn't say the year on it. And I've looked on the tag, but it doesn't say the year. But it's just a little monkey, love monkey. And this one, I don't know if I want to keep this one because I grew up watching the Muppet Babies, and Fozzie is one of my favorite, but this is Fozzie, it's baby Fozzie Bear from Muppet Babies. He's really soft. He still has his tag on him, and this is from 1988 from McDonald's. That's where you can get it from. So, yeah, this is the little guy I'm going to list. He's so tiny. Let me see here. I don't know if I have any other ones. Oh, yep. There's another one that I found amongst my stuff. This is a little bear, and it's another one of the Coles Cares. The Coles Cares, I think, does pretty good. I mean, I got all these plush for less than $1. So some of them I even got for free. So I list them at good prices. So if anybody wants a nice little cuddle bear, I'm going to be listing these two. All right. So the thing that I'm listing, like I said, I love Star Trek, and I love the new Picard that just came out on CBS was fabulous. I loved it. So I got these during garage sale season, but I knew Picard was coming out, and I knew it was coming out in January. I'm a Trekkie. I've been following it. So I held on to these. These are new in package, Star Trek. And They're still in the wrapper. They're not even open. They're still taped closed. Magazines, and this one is from spring of 1995, and it has all the captains on it. And then I've got this one, which, if you look at the titles right here, it has an exclusive interview with Patrick Stewart with the legacy of Captain Picard. And this new series is all about Captain Picard and what happened, you know, now that he's out of the Federation, out of Starfleet. If you're a Trekkie, you have to watch it. But yeah, this magazine here has a whole bunch of stuff in it. See, I mean, it's got awesome stuff in it. It's a fan magazine. And this one is from October, November 1994. So that one I'm also going to put up for sale. You're a Trekkie too? That's awesome. You have to check out Picard. So these Star Trek TV guides, the special collector's edition, I have 2 of them in the package, still in plastic. So I'm going to package, probably put both of these individually. And then the last one I got, now a lot of people didn't like Voyager. It grew on me, so I do like it. But this one is the Star Trek Voyager. It's just a magazine all about Voyager, and it's a collector's edition. So yeah, if a collector's edition comes out of Picard, I am definitely going to get it. But yeah, those are some of the listings I'm doing today. So some of you guys are new. If you're here, hi, Buying Space. My name's Veronica. So I know a lot of people, I get called Victoria, I get called Valerie, I get called a whole bunch of stuff. So it's the V name, but it is Veronica. You can call me Ronnie. Yeah. But this is my working space, and I'm carrying my laptop, you know, because we can only be live on our laptop. But this is my working room here. See, I'm watching burlesque. These are my storage bins that I'm putting together. My husband helped me put all of these together, and I'm starting to organize everything. Reorganize, actually, putting all the custom SKUs on all the items that I listed over a year ago. And so yeah, I'm trying to reorganize all this, trying to get my motivation back. I felt great today, so I am in my eBay room, and I'm going to do some listing. Yesterday, what I did is I went through this big old bin right here, and I emptied all that out. That big Care Bear, I need to wash. Hi, Myra. You're exhausted? Oh, so am I. But yeah, I went and sorted through everything that needed to be cleaned. I've come up with a new method. I'm going to start separating stuff that needs to be cleaned in different bins, whether it be plush or hard goods or shoes. And that way I'll know what needs to be cleaned, and I can work in small sections. So if you guys saw my video yesterday, I have been going through couple of personal issues, mental health issues, but I'm working through them. I'm seeing my psychiatrist, and I'm seeing a therapist now, and I'm going to get better, and everything's going to get better. So I also, I don't know if you guys follow the streams that I'm in, but I've only really put it out in the live streams that I've been chatting, but I decided to take care of me with all of this and take a little bit of time. So I have made the decision to go to half days at work right now. I really, really want to try and take care of me, give myself my time, and also see if I can make it with doing the eBay thing. So I only go to work in the morning, and then I come home, and I have been letting myself slack. I just started doing the half days about 2 weeks ago. Yes, 2 weeks ago. A week and a half. And it's been really good, but since I'd been neglecting so many other things, these last 2 weeks for half days have been focused on making appointments, arranging things at home, making other coordination, and making sure that I'm set up to actually take care of me. So I really haven't had time to be down here in my eBay room to make that process going. So yesterday I came down, I went through all that bin. I have this whole bin right here. This one right there is all full of plush, and all of those need to be cleaned. They have spots or something like that I just need to rub out some stain in them. So once I get those cleaned, I can put them down and have them be photographed. So yeah. But yeah, that's the only one I got full. But those things that I showed you, everything that I went through, that's all ready to be photographed. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. I can add let me see here. I'm going to add the link on here. There we go. So if anybody wants to join me, you guys are welcome. It's always best to work with a partner or a group or anything else. If the music is too loud for you guys in the back, let me know. And YouTube people, I have no rights to any of this. I'm playing it in the background. That's how I work. Okay, if I'm doing anything wrong, please let me know. But I'm listening to it in the background anyway. And if you hear me start singing and you don't like it, I'm sorry. I like to sing. And I'm no Christina Aguilera, but that's what's playing in the background is burlesque. So I have this lying over there on the side. It's a pretty big, it's metal. It's tin. It's pretty cool. It's got that background. I was contemplating, since I watch Lonnie shed flips all the time, and I know he's got all these things all over his wall. When I found this, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, I'm going to send this to Lonnie. I don't know if he would like it, though. What do you guys think? Do you think I should send it to him? I think it's pretty cool. Oh, my gosh. All right, so here's the decision. I think I'm going to put these individually, or you think I should lot them up? I really can't lot them up because they're not even the same. So you're not getting a little bit. I think I'll just list them individually. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to move my computer. There we go. Oh, you know, I am hidden in that. That doesn't give me very good view at all. See, I have very good lighting in this room. So you can tell I don't do this very often. Let's see. I'm going to photograph Foxy first. And I just use my phone, but individual, yeah, I'm gonna do them all alone. Let's see. Whew. So I went ahead and downloaded the ProCam 6 or whatever's out right now, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how to use it. I've watched videos on YouTube. I've tried to take photos like by myself, like adjusting stuff, and it doesn't come out for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm adjusting the wrong thing, but I end up getting like 2 or 3 copies of the picture, and the background is not cleared out like I wanted it to, or I thought I did. I'm not that tech savvy, but I'm trying to get better with it. So right now, you know, just doing the basic. I'm using my simple little iPhone and I'm putting it on square mode. And then I go in and I just adjust it. So I'll adjust it on my phone. I'll try and put it on vivid setting also. It kind of helps with the brightness of everything. You know, this is kind of annoying me. So I know if you're watching, it's going to be annoying you too. I'm going to move back over here. There we go. So, but that's what I use. And then I just tweak the, once again, another brain fart. On the picture, I just edit them when I do them individually, or I use PhotoFuse. Sometimes PhotoFuse is very easy to use, but hi, Kathy. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for the wonderful comments. But yeah, I just use the square mode on my iPhone, and then I just adjust them manually. It's a little bit more time consuming. I know there's faster ones. Like I said, I've seen other YouTubers use the Procam 6 and they can just take the photos and everything is white on the background automatically. I've tried. I can't figure it out and I don't have time right now. So I'm just going to do it my way and then try and get a little bit faster later. But for right now, I'm just taking pictures. See if you guys can see it. Yeah, see? Doing Fozzie right there. All right. See, and I forgot to put it in vivid mode. Oh, much better. Cute little Fozzie. I don't think he's going to sit up. I'm going to have to do him sideways. And then just flip it. Do the booty, do the other side. All sides of it. Oh, that was a little. And then I do the back side. Try and take a picture of all the tags that I can. So this is from 1987, Fozzie Bear. And I'll take a picture of a little McDonald's tag too. See, I like to measure the toys. And I take a picture of the measurements. Put it all up against the board here because I have a backboard there. Put the measuring tape right up against the edge. And then I just take a picture. And I lied. I usually do something else. Hi, Susan. How you doing? Thanks for joining. I have a link up there. If you guys want to join, I don't mind having somebody join me if you guys are also working. Where? I did. Okay. I usually use like a little crocheting stick or something. There. Oh. All right, so I usually use this. So that I can mark exactly how, like at the end of the plushie. Oh, you're too camera shy. There we go. That's a better picture. All righty. So this would just go into one of my poly bags and I would just ship it that way. So that's the way I do it. That's a clean item. I took the picture of it. I measured it. I have my little scale right here. And I put it on scale. So alone, it weighs about 3 ounces. And since I'm going to use a poly bag, it's probably another 1 ounce or whatever like that. So I'm going to put it at the 4 to 5 ounce rate, probably 5 ounce, because I like to wrap them in bubble wrap and then put them in the poly bag just for a little bit of protection. And then I put my little card. So yeah, and that's one item listed. And I know I've been doing a lot of talking, so. But yeah, this is Fuzzy Bear. Now, I know all of my measurements because my lovely husband, I call him my shipping manager. He did all that for me right there. He put all the boxes up with measurements for me up on the wall. These are all the boxes that I use. And then all the bags are right there. All the bags are right there by measurements that he did for me. Then we have the priority boxes, which I already have on a spreadsheet that I just know what the size of the priority boxes are. So I know, right? My hubby's awesome. I love him. He supports me completely in this, and he is actually the one who gave me the courage to do the half days. He saw how awesome I was doing in December, and with everything that was going on, he knew I wasn't down here. He knew I wasn't listing. He knew I wasn't really touching my eBay store. But we were still making sales like every day. And I know it's December and I know it was Q4, so it's different and you have to keep plugging away. But with that said, I mean, even though I wasn't listing and stuff like that, it was still selling for me and everything. So for you guys that were doing great during December, I mean, I'm great for you guys. You know, you were listing away and selling, but I mean, eBay does work if you put the work into it. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they're really bad on sales. I mean, even Justin from RVA Flips has been having some slow days. The Star has been having some slow days from the Flippin' Hippos. Like I said, I watch a lot of you guys. But yeah, everybody's been having some slow days. And last night, I don't know if anybody else saw it, but last night I was scrolling through my YouTube, and on one of my recommendeds, there was this CBS NewsHour report about retail arbitrage and how people were buying low to sell high. Now, this was posted a month ago on a major network. Recently, Rally Roots was also interviewed and put on a major network in their hometown. So the word's getting out there. It was already out there, I'm sure, but it is hugely out there what we are doing. And I think it just maybe I'm just being cynical, sorry, but maybe people are seeing these reports and saying, why should we buy from eBay when we can go to the Goodwill ourselves and buy it ourselves? Because now the word's out there, which is probably why Goodwill is raising prices too. But that's okay. We have a whole bunch of other sourcing areas, and yeah, I like garage sailing, but I'm in Colorado, so my garage sale season is about 3 or 4 months, like good ones. So that's what happens. But yeah, I'm still going to keep plugging away at eBay. And I know right now it's probably just a downturn. When everybody starts getting their tax returns, like next week and like in February, we're all going to start hearing cha-chings. And I know that. Hi, Craig. It's great to see you. Thanks for joining. I put the link up on top. I'm going to put it again. I don't have that many people here, but that's okay. All right. I'm going to list something else. No, I can't put it that way. All right. So the white item. I'm now going to use my white background. I have Now these boards, oh yeah, I'm sure. I have a friend who's actually moving to Pennsylvania in February. It's gonna be really sad to see her go, but I mean it's better for her financially and everything, so it's gonna be great for her. And I'm gonna miss her, but I hope she has fun up there. This one is too bright on the vivid. See, I don't like to show my fingers in there, so I have these little pitchy things here too. Just pull the tag out so that my fingers don't show. Alrighty, and then we've got measurement. Alrighty. All right, let's see how much this little bear is. Sorry, guys. Just put all of me right in your face, didn't I? It's about 8 ounces. Now I write everything down here, and I missed that step with Fozzie Bear, so I got to do that now. So I write down pretty much the kind of title that I'm going to put on. So like this one, I'm going to put like Baby Fozzie Bear 1988 McDonald's plush. And I think it's a Christmas one because it's got a little holly on his head. Let's see. And we paid $1.50 for him on post. It's 5 ounces. I'm gonna go in a 6x9 by 1. Alrighty. So that's one. This one is a Kohl's Cares. So it's a Nancy Tillman collection. Stay. Okay. Stay. Stay. Maybe. That's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. I'll do that without it. All right. You guys still doing good? I hope you are. There we go. So I just noticed I took all those pictures on a black background. That's awesome, Greg. That's nice to see you. You're from Pueblo? That's awesome. I've been wanting to schedule some time to go down to Florence to all the antique shops. I have a friend of mine that lives in Canyon City, and he says that I should go and check all those out. So I might go and check them out. Yeah. So I see I have 6 people here so far. Hi, welcome. My name is Veronica. If you guys are just here, call the Cherry Picker. All I'm doing is just listing some stuff on eBay, showing you guys how I do it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. If you want to join, that would be great too. Everybody loves to work with a group. So, I mean, if anybody wants to join, you're welcome. You know what? This would also go. Max is next. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, see, I've never really been down there. I've lived here in the Springs since 2001, January 2001. We got stationed here. And we are a lot of homebodies. We like to go hiking some, but I have injuries. My husband has injuries, so we can only do so much. Because if we overdo it, then we're on our butts for about a week. So, yeah, I mean, Pueblo, I very rarely go to Pueblo. I go there usually for the state fair sometimes. I have to go down there for competitions for my daughter sometimes, but I very rarely go down there. And then Canyon City, I go down there like once a month to go see my buddy that's down there. But I've never checked out Florence. I've never gone down to that area other than the Canyon City, which I know Florence is like right around the corner. But yeah, I'm planning on checking it out soon. Let's see here. I thought I had all my supplies over here, and I don't. I usually have little scissors because look, I still have a little tag right there. Right. Finally found my little scissors. Thanks for waiting. Bye, Greg. Have a great day. It's really pretty outside, so go enjoy Colorado. Yeah. Before you know it turns schizophrenic and goes bad. We are going to photograph Max. But I think I'm going to switch it back to the white background. Because I forgot for the last one, but I kind of like the way that it looks anytime I have an item that's like a bright color, like a pink, on it, I like to use the black background. I think it makes the item pop a little more. That's just me. Let's see. Sure. Here. All right, it is time to put on some music because, you know, actually I do. That's a good question, Susan. So I do have my setup right here for clothes, but I want to probably change it to flat lay. I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of clothes. So this whole chair right here, this is everything that's been washed and everything, but I need to iron it because it's wrinkled. So I bought this steamer when I was in Vegas last year, and it's a little handheld one. It's very portable. It's great for portable. It just takes me forever to do any work here. So I ordered another one, like off of Instagram, the handheld one, the steamer. Well, this actually, I got up, I mentioned that like a local Facebook group, that auction site that I have, that the bids are for $1 and they go up at 50 cents and the item is only listed for 24 hours. So that's where I got that from. And I actually got it for like $5. I've tried it with some of the clothing and it looks okay, but I buy a lot of the extra large clothes, plus size clothes and everything. So that body form is a little small. Now, I don't know how long you guys have been following my channel and everything, but I don't know if you guys were around when I got those 18 bins of inventory for $200. Now I'm talking like the big long bins, like these bins right here, the big ones like that. I got 18 of those full, like to the top of clothes. Well, 16 of them were full of clothes. The other two were full of hard goods. I have like an old Mac in there that I haven't even looked at. There's a TV out there that I haven't brought in because my eBay room is too full. All of the clothes that's in those bins is new with tags, all of it. So I have to bring it in to start photographing it. But I want to set myself up for clothing photography a little bit better. I need to come up with a better method of making sure everything is steamed so I can go ahead and just photograph them and get it over with. So I don't know if to start a process to where one day I'll steam clean some things, have everything prepped for photograph, and then I'll photograph them the next day, or just say on a Saturday and Sunday I don't work at all. The other days I work half days. So on a Saturday or Sunday, just spend a whole Saturday or a whole Sunday just on prepping and photographing only clothes so that I'll have those photographs and measurements available for listing throughout the week. That way I'll have the pictures and everything and the information in my phone, so I can just do the listings during the week. And that's the hardest thing for me right now, is to find time to prep the stuff. And I haven't had the motivation either. I haven't really had the motivation either. But things are getting better, and that's what I'm doing. For clothes, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to do that today. All my bins are still like in front of my clothes photographing area. So I'm really not going to do any photographing of clothes today, because a lot of it gets it still needs to be prepped. But that's one of the things that I'm going to put on video also. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers. Josh, a lot of Josh. I watched him on how he does his shirts, and I have a lot of plus size shirts now. He went and ordered a poly fiber or so whatever, like a plastic. Let's just say plastic. A plastic like square thing that he bought off of Amazon in order like to fold the shirts like properly. And if you go and look at his photographs, you go and watch his videos, he does awesome photographs for shirts the way that he does it. So I want to start doing that, but I'm going to make my own just out of cardboard and duct tape. I think it'll work the same way. It's just not plastic. Yeah, he's amazing. But yeah, and I'm using that method for the shirts. Now the size and measurements that he has on his were more for like medium, large type of shirts. So I do want to make multiple size ones out of cardboard, and see how they work on my extra larges and my extra larges. So if those work for me, then I'll make a video of it, how I made them. And I mean, it's pretty much your recycling. I mean, that's what we do, right? We're resellers. We're recycling clothes, hard goods, stuff to find new homes. So that if it works for me, I will definitely show you guys. But right now, I am holding out for that steamer. Yeah, I'm holding out for that steamer because I think it would be a lot faster for me. So I'm trying to get, my goal is to get these hard goods photographed, get them listed and stored into my inventory. I want to finish doing all of my inventory and fixing all my custom SKUs. That way I just know where all of my items are. I see a lot of you, or most of you I see in the other chats that I'm in with Justin at RVA Flips. I know some of you even follow Casey, the Rockstar Flipper. Now I bought the package from Casey, and I also follow Justin. But I'm going to go and check out what spreadsheets they have. I have my own Excel spreadsheet, and it's pretty easy, but they have really good. Are you making the photos or your plush so simplistic? Yeah, I mean, it's just click, 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 measure, weigh, and I take a picture of all the tags, and that's it. I look at the tags in order to enhance my title, because the Kohl's Cares brand are do pretty good, but the Kohl's Cares also partners with different organizations. So some of the plush are different. I mean, like, I took 3 pictures of 3 different Kohl's Cares. One of them was a Kohl's Cares with the Nancy Tillman Foundation. One of them was Kohl's Cares, and it did the little critters, and it was only through like 313 through 713 that they were working with that group. And then they have another Kohl's Cares that's Kohl's Cares for kids, and that's just with Kohl's Cares. So it's all over the place. They all have different brands, but I like selling plush. I like photographing them. I don't set my prices too high. So I do sell plush every now and then. At least once a week I have a plush sale. But then again, I haven't been listing. I haven't been promoting my items. So that's going to get better. But thanks for the question, Susan. And thanks for the comment. I was watching Star Bryson over there at the Flippin' Hippos, and she photographs plush really, really quick. So none of the stuff that I am doing is really totally my idea, as a lot of you know. So we have a lot of amazing YouTubers that are out there, but I turn it into doing things my way. Yeah. And so right now I'm doing the part-time thing, and I'm going to keep listing. I've been on here for close to an hour. And do you always have the lighting to start? Actually, no. The only light that I had when I first started, let me see if I still have it in here. I had one of those, like, it was a double, they sell it at Walmart. It's a mainstays, and it has a big lamp and a little lamp on the side. And all I did was just put it over. I got a daytime light and put it in that, and in the bottom one too. And I would put it over. The only light I had was this one. So I would do all my listing right here on a table. And I would just have that light above, and then I would try and do the pictures during the day. But that's when I first started. I started in like September of 2018. And my husband thought I was crazy because I was starting to grab stuff from the garage and just listing that type of stuff. And then we cleared out our storage under our stairs, and I started listing that stuff, and some of that started selling. So he's like, you're doing pretty good. So for Christmas, not 2019, but for Christmas 2018, he bought me all that lighting set. He bought it off of eBay, actually. And it came with both of those umbrella lights. It came with that light there, and this light here with all the stands. It came with all the bulbs. It came with a white backdrop, a black backdrop, and a green screen. And then it also came with this setup right here, the whole thing. And he only paid $250 for all of it. And it's been great. The lights are the ones that help the most for me. The standing setup for the clothes, I've been doing the clothes hanging up there. As you can see, I tried to make my own version of the Rally Roots hanger, but I need to make it a little bit bigger because my shirts are, like I said, I do a lot of extra large for men. And then I also get the extra large for women as well. So having a broader hanger usually helps with the lay of the shirt that I use. So that's what I've been finding. But then I also did watch Star's last video on how she does her listing on jeans. And that's great with jeans and all, but since I use or I sell such large shirts, I've tried to do listing like sitting down like that, or just using just the whiteboards that I use, and there's just not enough space. The shirts are too big. So in order for me to do the flat lays for the extra large and extra large, that is something that I'm going to be experimenting with this year to make my process a little better. While, of course, implementing some of the tips that I get from everybody, but you make them your own. So, yeah. But that's what I'm going to do, Susan. I love your, thank you very much for your support and your questions. I love it. But yeah, I've been on here for about an hour, and this was a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody that was here. I am going to be uploading this on my channel, so if you're watching this later, I'm Veronica. I'm the cherry picker, and I like to find sweet things in reselling, and sweet things to resell, and sweet things in life, which it's not always easy. Everybody knows that. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hopefully I'll do another live and I can get somebody to join me. I am going to be putting out a little bit more videos, but yeah, I'm going to finish photographing the last two little items that I have here along with the magazine. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items to photograph. And then my husband's going to come down here and we are going to finish with our organization. So hopefully I'll make a little video on how my organization is going. So if you guys want to join me next time or just come back and see a little more, don't be afraid. And have a sweet day, everybody. Be sweet to each other. Bye.